Well, summer is unofficially begun here along coastal Delmarva, and we know that everybody is going to want to get out on the beach, and many of us do so with an umbrella in tow. And we've heard some stories along the coast of those umbrellas getting caught in a breeze, caught in the wind, and they can become really dangerous.
Really dangerous.
Really dangerous.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, though, there is a solution. We've got Mike Kirylik joining us on the CoastLife couch with AnchorElla, and this is a product that you guys have come up with. Tell us a little bit about this and how it really is it's a safety measure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having us, or myself rather. This product was invented by my uncle. He's been in engineering for 40 years. Mm-hmm. My aunt and uncle go to the beach frequently. They live here at the shore, and as they were at the beach, there was a notion that my aunt didn't feel comfortable going down the water because she'd see gusts of wind, umbrellas would fly, sometimes people would stumble, and she just didn't feel safe leaving her umbrella there. So he invented a contraption, using his experience to find something.
This is the contraption, right?
This is the contraption.
Here it is.
Let me see this one that's out of the bag here. I'll hold it up while you talk about it.
Yeah, sure. And I think, when he invented this contraption, I came down, and for a couple of years he used it, worked. And I said, it's really interesting. Why did you do it? And he said, for safety. I didn't want it to fly away. And so we talked a little bit, and I said, well, let me do some searching. And I looked on the internet. I found all kinds of contraptions that work to do the same thing. High price point, right? And so I said, why don't we figure out a way to mass market this at a cheap cost to provide safety for everybody? And so that's how AnchorElla was born. It took us about a year and a half. We got some engineering out of India. We have it manufactured out of China, and here it is today. And so we retail this on our website, $14.99, free shipping anywhere in the U.S. Or you can find us. We're going to be at the DNS Expo in a few weeks.
That's right.
So we'll have a booth there, and we'll be selling it at expo price. And if you're a local retailer and you want us in your store, you can contact us, and we'll be more than happy to provide that too.
And I think you said the important thing there is that there were products out there. You found a way to make it cheap enough that it's not a huge burden to add this on to what you're already doing. If you're buying an umbrella, if you're even just getting some nice beach towels, whatever it might be, another $14-15, that's not breaking the bank for some safety.
That's absolutely right. I think one of the things that we found was the corkscrew style umbrella holder that goes in the beach, most people have them, doesn't stop the umbrella at high speeds, right? So it still comes out, or if you have maybe the cheaper version, it comes apart in the middle, right? Our contraption stops that, and it holds it in the sand. You dig a foot down, you bury it, string comes up, you attach it around the ribs of the umbrella. Okay. That's it. This is rated for 45-mile-an-hour winds. That paracord is a brake strength of right around 90 pounds. So your umbrella's not gonna move, right?
And by the way, if you're out there and it's more than 45-mile-an-hour winds, you probably shouldn't have an umbrella out there. I don't think I would be out there, let alone my umbrella just hurling across the sand.
Sure.
So it's easy to get a hold of. It's easy to use. You already sort of said this goes a foot down, you said?
Correct.
Awesome.
So you sort of dig, right? So it's shaped like a shovel.
So you can
dig a hole,
the thing itself to do.
bury it, this comes apart.
Genius.
Nice taut string, put it around the ribs. That's it.
So let me ask you, because you said it took you guys about a year and a half-ish to get everything figured out. What was the hardest part about getting the design where you wanted it, getting the price point? What was the difficult part here?
So it's right under half a pound. So we wanted something light, small enough you could throw in your beach bag, not clunky. Some of our competitors have, big contraptions to go at the base. You fill them with sand, but they're quite big. They're heavy to carry. We wanted something very light and economical. So part of it was just the design. Then once we had the design, we had to make sure that it could withstand a sort of tests that were laid out by Consumer Product Safety Commission. And so we sent it through rigorous testing. We had some engineers come in, and you see this waffle sort of design in the back. That's to help withstand high speeds and actually strength in the sand. So interestingly enough, once you bury this about a foot down, you pull on it, it's not moving. You can have I'm about 215. I pull full strength on this thing, it doesn't come out. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So again, easy to use, easy to get a hold of for folks who are making their beach trips a little bit safer. Where do they need to go to get a hold of AnchorElla?
www.anchorella.com. That's ANCHORELLA.com. Again, DNS Expo, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be in some local retailers soon.
Fantastic. Is there anything else you want people to know about your product before we let you go?
You know, I think the only thing I would say is if you want to keep your family safe or your neighbors at the beach safe, think about safety, whether it's AnchorElla or a competitor product. Find something that keeps that beach umbrella stable.
Yeah, I think that's a great reminder for all of us as we get ready to enjoy the beach season of 2025, which we know you are excited to do. So maybe get your hands on AnchorElla and let us know how it works for you. So Mike, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. We've got more Coast Life to do, more chatting and yapping to get to when we get back.